Chapter 13 Agriculture. In this chapter, we will learn about agriculture in India, the different types of food and cash crops, and the two types of cropping season. So, what is agriculture? Agriculture means cultivation of land. It involves growing crops like rice and wheat, horticulture, animal husbandry, and fishery. Horticulture means the garden cultivation of like fruits and vegetables for selling. Animal husbandry is rearing of animals like cattle and goat, and fishery is catching of the fish. And this whole agriculture is the main occupation of almost 2/3 of the population in India. Most of the farmers, they depend on monsoons for a bumper crop. Bumper crop means huge agricultural harvest, because the monsoons are very essential for good production of crops, and if when the monsoons happen, there is sure to happen a bumper crop, means very good harvest of agriculture. Then farmers grow many types of crops. They use better seeds, they use fertilizers, they use manures. Manures mean the animal waste from which is used to increase the soil fertility. Those are called manures. Then there is modern methods of farming and improved irrigation facilities to increase the agricultural production. Today, India is one of the largest exporters of agricultural produce in the world. Now, the Green Revolution. There have been many changes in the methods of agriculture in India after 1965. There has been increase in the use of high yielding variety of seeds, irrigation facilities, and fertilizer. Larger areas of land were used for cultivation. Farmers were being provided with modern machinery and loans to help them increase the production of crop. So this whole idea of Green Revolution consists of using high yield crops, current modern machinery, giving assistance to farmers like loans to help them in their production. So this Green Revolution has really helped India become a self-sufficient country. Let's learn about the different types of crop. The crops that are cultivated in India can be broadly divided into food crops and cash crops. Food crop means the crops which are used to feed people, the general population. And cash crops are not only used for consumption but are also exported and sold in the markets to earn money. Cash crops means that the crop is used not only for our consumption but is also exported, means to sold to other countries outside in the markets to earn money, which generates revenue for our country. And food crops is mainly used to just feed the general population, people. Food crops include what? Rice, wheat, millet. These are our staple food. In most of the household, this is the main food which is eaten, and that's why this is our main food crop called rice, wheat, millet, maize, pulses, and oil seeds. Food crop. Rice is one of the chief food grains of our country. India is the leading producer of this crop. It is the staple food of the people living in the eastern and southern parts of India. Rice is mostly grown in regions which receive heavy rainfall. It requires a hot and humid climate to grow. It is grown in the western coastal strip, eastern coastal strip, Assam, West Bengal, Bihar, eastern Uttar Pradesh, northern Andhra Pradesh, and Odisha. Punjab and Haryana, they grow special variety of rice which is used for export purposes. The next food, the cash crop is The food crop is wheat. It is another important food crop. India is the second largest producer of wheat in the world. The major wheat growing areas are located in the northern parts of the country. The state of Uttar Pradesh and Punjab are the largest producer of wheat. Wheat is also grown in Haryana and Madhya Pradesh. It is basically a winter crop in India. The planting of wheat mostly begins in the first week of October and harvesting takes place from March to May. Millets. Millets are coarse grains like jowar, bajra and ragi, and they have very high nutritional value. They are grown in areas that receive less rainfall. Ragi grows in damp areas, jowar grows in moist area and bajra grows in dry areas. Ragi is cultivated in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Jawar is cultivated in Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh, while bajra is grown in the dry parts of Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. India leads the world in the production of millets. Maize is also known as corn. It is grown in Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Karnataka. Pulses or dals such as green gram, which is moong, red lentil, the masoor dal, black gram like urad dal and chickpeas known as chana are grown in several states of India. They have high nutritional value and are very good for health as they are very rich in proteins. So these are the food crops. Now coming to cash crops, oil seeds like mustard, groundnut, linseed, soybean, sunflower, sesame seed, castor seed, palm kernels are grown across the country. The oil from this oil seed is used for cooking. Sugarcane is an important cash crop of India. It is used to make sugar and jaggery. Sugarcane is cultivated on a large scale in Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Bihar and Haryana. Jute is also an important cash crop. India is the second largest producer of jute after Bangladesh in the world. It is a fibrous crop. Bag, rope, carpet, clothes, mats and a lot of other things are made from jute. More than half of the production of jute takes place in West Bengal. Jute cultivation requires a hot and wet climate with fertile and loamy soil. The other states where jute is produced are Assam, Odisha, Bihar and Tripura. Tea. Tea is another important cash crop. It's a beverage crop. India is one of the leading producers of tea in the world. Tea grows well in hot and wet climate. It is grown on a large scale in Assam, Nilgiri Hills in South India, parts of Himachal Pradesh and West Bengal. Next is coffee. It is mostly grown in the southern parts of India. It is cultivated in the states of Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Coffee cultivation is being promoted in the tribal regions of Andhra Pradesh, Odisha and the northeastern states with the objective of providing economic boost in these areas. India is one of the top 10 coffee producers in the world. Then spices. And they are also very important cash crop grown all over India. However, Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, they grow the maximum number of spices. Clove, cardamom, peppercorn, cinnamon, coriander, chili, garlic, ginger, saffron, turmeric and vanilla spice. They form an important part of Indian food. Each spice has its own unique flavor. Cotton is mostly grown in the state of Gujarat, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Karnataka. These regions are rich in black soil and black soil is perfect for its growth, for the growth of cotton. Rubber is obtained from the rubber plant. Rubber plant grows where the climate is hot and wet. It is used for manufacturing tires. Tubes are also made of rubber. Rubber plantations can be found in Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Now we come to the cropping seasons. India has two main cropping seasons, Rabi and Kharif. Rabi crops are winter crops and sowing begins in the month of October and November. The harvesting takes place in March and April. Rabi season is cooler and drier than the Kharif season. Wheat, barley, pulses and some oilseeds are grown during the Rabi season. The Kharif crops are grown during the summer season. The season begins with the onset of the monsoon in the month of June and July. The crop grows in the rainy season and harvesting takes place in September and October. Rice, maize, millet, groundnut, cotton and jute are grown during the Kharif season. Coming to horticulture, it is the art of garden cultivation. It is done for crops and fruits that are to be sold in the market. It is done for fruits like pineapples, apples, lychees, flowers like jasmine, marigold, tuberose, gladiolus, vegetables like cabbage, potato and peas. Animal husbandry. Animals like cows, sheep, goat, bullock, buffaloes, mule, yak and camels are reared. These are useful for the farmers. Animal husbandry is also known as livestock rearing. Cows and buffaloes provide us with milk and their waste is used as manure. Bullocks help in plowing field, drawing water from the well and pulling carts. Sheep and camel, they give us wool. Goods and people are transported in hilly areas with the help of mule and yak. And the other type of agriculture is fishery, which is of two types, marine and inland. Marine fishing involves catching of fish from the sea. It is practiced in the states that are along the coastline. Shrimp, sardines and mackerels are caught from the sea. Inland fishing involves catching of fish from the rivers, lakes, canals and ponds. The types of fish caught are katla, rohu, trout and freshwater prawns.